Hello learners, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. Today we will see the Laplace transform of the unit step function. Okay. Let us consider a step function. Suppose here I am plotting. This is suppose the axis for the step function, and this is with respect to this is the time axis. Okay. So let me write, this is time component, time axis, and this is suppose theta naught of t. This represents the step function. Suppose, let me write the step function. Suppose here I am considering the function as suppose theta naught of t. This is equal to, its value will be suppose 1 when t greater than 0, t greater than 0, and its value will be 0 when t is less than 0. Okay. Now for this we can represent this in this graph. Suppose when t greater than 0, t greater than 0 means it is positive. After 0, this t value is positive. So in that case, when t is greater than 0, this theta naught of t, suppose this point, at this point, suppose this value is 1. In that case, when the t greater than 0, the function will be like, this is a suppose a straight line. Okay. Why? Because when the value t will be greater than 0, its value always be equal to 1. And except that when the t value will be less than 0, in that case, the theta naught of t will be 0. This is called the step function. Okay, this is called this type of function. It shows the step function. Now what we will do? We want to calculate the Laplace transform of this step function. Now let us calculate the Laplace transform of this function. Okay. So this will be Laplace transform of theta naught of t. This will be Laplace transform of theta naught of t. The function that you want to take the Laplace transform, it can be written as this L, that is the whole function theta naught of t. This will be equal to integration over 0 to infinite. The function that we want to take the Laplace transform, that is theta naught of t into exponential minus st into dt. Okay, this is the general representation of the Laplace transform. Okay, for the unit step function means when this theta naught of t equal to 1 for t greater than 0, if I will consider, because when t less than 0, its value is 0. So that for this integration, this value will be equal to 0. But when this t value is greater than 0, in that case, this theta naught of t, this will be equal to 1. When the value of t greater than 0, in that case, this will be equal to 1. So we can write here, this will be equal to 1 into exponential minus st dt, that is equal to 0 to infinite exponential minus st into dt. Here we will calculate the integration of exponential minus st dt. Then if I will calculate this, this will be equal to, for the integration, exponential minus st will be remain as it is, then divided by minus s, and the limit is over 0 to infinite. Then this will be equal to, taking minus 1 by s common, this will be equal to minus 1 by s taking common, this will be 1 by exponential st, and its limit value varies from 0 to infinite. So here I will put infinite, first the upper limit in the place of t, minus the lower limit, that is 0, in place of t. So this will be equal to minus 1 by s into, if I will put infinite in place of t, this will be 1 by exponential infinite is itself infinite. So 1 by infinite, this 1 by infinite actually is 0, minus 1 by exponential power 0. Exponential power 0 means something power 0 is always 1. So I can write this as 1 divided by 1. So this will be equal to minus 1 by s. This is equal to minus 1 by s. 1 by infinite is 0. So this will be 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1. So the final answer will be 1 by s. When this minus 1 is multiplied with this minus 1 by s, then the final result will be 1 by s. So you can see here, for this type of function, that is the step function, a log theta naught of t, its value will be equal to 1 by s. And the condition is that the step function should be in this manner. So the function will be equal to this much. This is suppose question number 1. Now we will see another unit step function, and then we will calculate the Laplace transform of that step function. Okay. Let us consider another step function. Suppose here I am writing theta a of t. Okay, this is theta a of t. Suppose its value is equal to 1 when t is greater than a, and its value is 0 when t is less than a. Okay, this is the suppose another step function. If I will plot this in a graph, then this will be like, this is suppose theta a of t, this line, and this is suppose here I will draw, this is the time axis. Okay, with respect to the t, here I will write, this is the t axis, and this one is the theta a of t axis. Okay, suppose this point is equal to t equal to a, this point is t equal to a. Here from this function, that is theta a of t, you can see when the value t will be greater than a, when t will lie at this point towards the right, then this value will be equal to 1. It means that suppose this point is 1, that is theta a of t is equal to 1 at this point. Then t equal to 1 means t equal to a, at this point its value will be 1, and after that its value will remain always 1. That means towards this line its value will be always equal to 1. So I can represent this as, this will be a straight line parallel to this time axis. And when this t value will be less than a, then after that, then this will be like this, and after that this value will be always 0. So the graph will look like this. Theta a of t equal to 1 when t will be greater than a, and its value will be 0 when t value is less than a. Okay. Now we will calculate the Laplace transform of the function theta a of t. This is suppose question number 2. Here I will write. This is suppose question number 2. So for this you can see, I can write the Laplace transform of theta a of t. Always we will write the function in a bracket, that is that we want to take the Laplace transform. This Laplace transform will be equal to, the general expression is integration over 0 to infinite. Here I will write the function that we want to take the Laplace transform, that is theta a of t into exponential minus st into dt. This is the general expression for the Laplace transform. Now this will be equal to, now you can see that here, this total integration, that is from 0 to infinite, this integration I can split it into this total integration 0 to infinite. Suppose this is the line from 0 to infinite. Now somewhere in between this 0 to infinite, a point will lie here. That is, it is when t is greater than a, it means it is a positive quantity. So that I can split this integration 0 to infinite to, that is 0 to a. Then I will split this integration first 0 to a, then plus a to infinite. Now I can write it as, this value will be equal to integration over 0 to a theta a of t exponential minus st dt plus integration over a to infinite theta a of t into exponential minus st dt. The total integration, the total function or this total integration value, it will be remain same, but the integration over the 0 to a, and here this integration will be from a to infinite. Okay. Now we can see that from this function, when this t value will be greater than a, it means that after a, here we were doing the integration with respect to t. So we have to, after the calculation of the integration, we have to put the limit for the t. Now here you can see that when t value will be greater than a, in this case the function that is given, when the t value will be greater than a, in that case this function is equal to 1. And when t is less than a, t less than a means in this part, that is in this graph, you can see this value is equal to 0. This function value is equal to 0 from this function. So you can write it here, this will be equal to theta a of t. For this I can write this is 0. Since this theta a of t equal to 0, when t is less than a, t less than a means it will lie within this limit 0 to a. Within this limit 0 to a, this value will be less than a, and in that case this theta a of t value is 0. So I can put it here, that is theta a of t equal to 0 in this case. So this total term, when it will get multiplied with this 0, then this term will be equal to 0. 0 into something is 0, plus this will be integration over a to infinite exponential minus st dt, or simply it can be written as this is equal to a to infinite exponential minus st dt. If I will integrate this exponential minus st dt, then this will be equal to exponential minus st divided by minus s, and this will be integration over a to infinite. This integration will be from a to infinite. Now if I write it here, this will be, here let me write this Laplace transform of theta a of t, this value will be equal to, here you can see this Laplace transform of theta a of t, here we have calculated, this is exponential minus st divided by minus s over the limit a to infinite. This is the value of Laplace transform of theta a of t. So if I write this minus 1 by s first, then this will be equal to minus 1 by s here into 1 by exponential st, and here the integration we have to calculate from a to infinite. So here I will write this is from a to infinite. Okay, this integration will be from a to infinite. So this will be equal to minus 1 by s, minus 1 by s remain as it is, into, in place of t simply we have to put infinite. So this will be 1 by exponential power infinite itself is 1 by infinite, minus lower limit, that is 1 by exponential s into a, in place of t we are putting a. Now this will be 1 by infinite is 0, this is equal to minus minus becomes plus 1 by s into exponential sa, or simply we can write it as this is equal to exponential minus sa. If I will take this exponential sa here, this will be exponential minus sa divided by s. So this is the expression for the Laplace transform of the step function. When the step function is in this form, then you can calculate the Laplace transform will be equal to exponential minus sa divided by s. And in this question number 1, when the function will be in this form, then the Laplace transform will be equal to 1 by s. Okay. If you have any doubt, can ask me in the comment section. This is all for today. Thank you all. Jai Jagannath.